Welcome back to another episode of This Is Us, again back in Mondstadt, and we are going to do two things. First, we're going to increase the volume yet again, and second, we are going to read through a very, very nice mail that is from Bennett, because that's actually really interesting. All of the characters that you have do have birthdays, and instead of you giving them something interesting, they give you something. Isn't that great? So, yeah, this is for you. My dad's gave me a huge piece of cake to celebrate my birthday. Problem is, my real birthday only happens once every 4 years, so I feel bad about getting gifts today. Without everyone looking after me, I'd surely have ended up alone in some forgotten corner of the world. No way I'd be as happy as I am today. So I prepared some gifts for them in return, and I also got something for you. You're important to me, too. I want to show you how thankful I am. If I could make a wish today, I'd wish for you to keep me company on my real birthday too. Alright, the egg might look slightly charred, but I'm sure it's perfectly edible. I cooked an extra portion to try myself before giving on to you. It's totally safe, so tuck it. Neat. So, oh, that's cool. Look at this. The little thumbs up thing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Bennett's specialty. For some reason, every single fried egg is a little burnt around the edges. That said, the burnt crisp does lend a whole new flavor to the dish. Well, yeah, it does happen. If it's very thin, right, it burns extremely quickly. So, and on the other hand, we also got some Everflame seed. That's really cool. So he prepares for his own ascension. It's absolutely amazing. So, I did a little bit of grinding here, and only this daily mission is for some reason, yeah, still open, because it's not in the general Mondstadt area, I would say. It's in the Dragon Spine, and I believe that this is something special, like full speed ahead. I don't know what that is, never done that. So, let's see what we have to do there. And then I can finish the dailies as well. And also, I managed to obtain a little bit of Mora. And now I can do this. Actually, should I use those or those? Don't know which experience flaps should be used for that. Let's go for like... Yeah, let's use all of those. There we go. Maybe like that. Boom. And we fill it, the rest up with these. There we go. Confirm. Bam. So, Benny's now finally at 70, and only thing we need is those crystals. Which... Okay, I need 6 of. Let's see if I can make them. 6 of the big crystals. Let's see. But he has the same level as Kaya, so I could exchange him. So close. So close, and I can't even make the medium crystals as well because I are the materials, aren't I? Yeah, I'm out of materials. Unbelievable. I need at least one more burning crystal thingy, so it will take a little bit of time until I am actually able to ascend Kaya. That's a bit iffy. I need 6, I don't need 5, and I can't do anything with the rest. So I don't need to create those crystals right now, because it could happen that I, first and foremost, I have to fight this thing. I could get some larger crystals as well, so crafting them might be a little bit wasteful. And yeah, it's just wasteful. And it also costs you an arm and a leg. And I can't do this for now because I still need some resin in order to do some ley lines. Because the ley lines, how many do I need to do to finish that? There we go, 2 more ley lines. So, and 2 more ley lines sadly are the same amount as the Regis vine. So, ley lines it is then. So, but at least we can do one thing. We can... maybe even level up Bennett's artifacts. That would be really interesting to see. And I can also lower the amount of stuff that I have in my inventory too. So, it's so good. And on top of that, we of course switch the weapons around. Like his weapon will be held by Bennett and so on and so forth. And let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Does he need health or does he need damage? Yeah, he will be on the field, so he needs damage all around. Bum 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 bum. Ah, too bad, too bad. It's not the perfect setup here. Ah, still need to fight the Regisvine. Okay. I'm not leveling up this attack thingy. How much attack does he have anyway? Like 800, and he needs to be at least at 1,100 something. Okay. Thank goodness I know how the artifacts scale, because the feather does not increase percentage attack damage. It gives you an additional flat amount. So that's a bit iffy. Just to keep in mind then. Anyway, what is it that I need to improve here? Everything that has some form of attack and is Flame Walker. Yeah, like this one, but this is HP. This is the only, yeah. Let's increase this one until it's kind of maxed out. Why not? With the rest of Mora that we have. So, attempt to use up all the 3 stars. Alright. Takes a little while to mix up, but... And even more so. There we go. Okay, let's at least get it until level 16, because I think at some point we will actually have some kind of diminishing returns in there. Yeah, because I want to spend the Mora wisely. That's just the single reason. Okay, physical bonus. Yeah, let's enhance this thing. And there we go. That one adds as another nice multiplier, so that's always great to have. So much stuff, so much stuff. I have to test his damage. Like, if he, for some reason, is much higher than Kaya, then whoo. That would be a really interesting outcome. Alright. Same thing as with the other item. I'm going to stop when I hit level 16. And then I'm going to transition to another artifact. Just so I can... Wait a minute. So you need 15,000 for a 13 to whatnot level up. 15,000. And then the next level up is 17,000. But the thing is, the change between one level to the next is always the same in terms of bonus values. So it's always better to even out your the level of the items if it makes sense. Yeah, if it makes sense somewhat. Because what you don't want is just to level up health items, and if you don't need health items, then you're just screwed anyway. So just something to keep in mind. Like this one, for example. It's just a placeholder, basically. It's a placeholder for a completely different item. Increase the damage against opponents affected by this one would at least increase my attack here, and it could increase the shield strength as well. Oh, so annoying. But no, we're going for this one. The sands. Like, the thing is, you can have the hourglass is always spell related, so it's energy regeneration, energy was it cooldown? No, it's energy recharge, and then there's elemental mastery. There we go. And then there is all the other standard stuff like attack damage, defense, HP, standard values. I would like to have some attack damage on it, because everything else is not really necessary. And like, yeah, like this one. Alright, so we leveled up this one, yeah, leveled up this one. The flower doesn't even matter. And we're going to keep the flower anyway, so let's do that. Yeah, let's enhance this one. Also has really nice values as well. Like crit damage and crit rate, like, and attack, right? This thing is amazing. Let's see what the other one is. Defense, okay. Defense is always really welcome, because I noticed that Kaya seems to die a lot. Or at least he seems to take an awful lot of damage. He is also on the field for a much higher amount of time. So the chances of him getting hit just increase naturally. But on the other hand, if I just fight with Albedo, for example, he could just suck up the damage and shrug it off, because he's just purely defense build. The better option would be to fight with Noelle. Noelle scales with defense and turns defense into offense with the ultimate and everything. It's amazing. And she also has a shield on that, so you don't even die that often. Alright, now my artifacts might be extremely diminished. And as usual, we are going to end at the level 16 mark here. There we go. So, that is pretty decent. Pretty decent, pretty decent, pretty decent. Now, what are his values? His attack does not seem to have changed that much. Weird. 891. What about his weapon? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, how does that fit together? This is the attack, and this is the increase on the attack. So what I need is to increase his base value a little bit more. Like, it's 400 plus. How about this one? This one is 500 plus, so what's wrong with this? What is wrong with this attack values and this thingy too? Does the... Okay, let's look at this. It's 435. No, it's not the weapon. 435. 435. Let's enhance this one. And 435. Ah, insufficient more. You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. 435. I can't even get one level. I can't even check it out if it works or not. Okay. That was a bit unexpected. That's strange though. Like, why is this... Why is that so different? Huh. Like, this one, for example, gives you another 100. Yeah, now we end up at 900. 435. Now it's 349. That's interesting. So, how did the other weapon actually change it that much? This one. This one gives a percentage increase to the attack value as well. I think the reason for this being is that I have an HP thingy on it. So, that's the iffy bit on it. Interesting. Really interesting. Like, even... Yeah. Slightly higher than Albedo. What about the defense? The defense is slightly lower, which is a bit annoying. The stamina is always the same anyway. Yeah, the difference is definitely the health part of it. Like, he has 16,000 health, whereas Kaya has 13,000. And it is... Wow. Somewhere around the ballpark of Albedo too. Neat. Okay, so his crit rate is at 20 and his crit damage is at 98. 20 and 98. 20 and 98. And this one is at 18 and 84. Huh. Interesting. So the crit and everything is pretty high up. What I could do with the artifacts here, I could exchange... Nah, it's just the thing is that the pyro resistance effect is a little bit iffy. It would be nice to have an alternative for it. Like, yeah, attack plus 18%, for example. And what else we have? This one, power damage bonus. Yeah, pretty decent, pretty decent, pretty decent. What about this one? Crit rate goes up by 12, and then when HP falls down, it increases even more. I could just switch it up. Where's Bennett's feather? Why is it not up here with all the others? 42. Yeah. That's the thing that we are missing here. Unbelievable. Okay, what about this thing? I did not level this up, did I? So I can... no, I can't switch it around. But yeah, I would have 2 of those level walkers anyway, but in this case it would just give me the resistance. No. I'm in a double bind again. So, let's see. Let's find ourselves some enemies to do some damage testing. Maybe go across the bridge. Yeah, that seems to be a good idea. Let's go across the bridge, see how much damage we do, and then we can also finish this daily in the meantime as well. But sadly we cannot heal next to this stuff. Wait, let's go into the party setup. Meteora. It's this one. Now the damage should have also increased a little bit more because of the double fire resonance. Only problem is more attack percentage doesn't help albedo in order to deal even more damage. So, it's a little bit iffy. Now wait a minute. Why do I... Come on, I have this guy. I can just light it on fire like that. Ah! Like, he needs to wear something that is more, I don't know, more useful in this kind of environment. Let's see how much damage we can deal. And 600. 600. And 1,900. Okay. 800. Okay, between 800 and 1,000. Damn. 800 and 1,000. That is an... And the fact that you could just instantly light things up make him a really good choice for this. That's pretty sweet. The problem is these were normal treasure hoarders, and... But I have to say that the damage is okay. Let's just get used to playing with him. Only problem is I can't get through the fire shield yet again, so I have to, that's the only iffy bit. Bam. Okay, and let's try this one. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Okay. Didn't really help, did it? The overload. The overload. Ooh. Bam. 2, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I just deal like 400 damage with this ability because I haven't leveled this up too much. That's the only iffy bit. Same goes for his normal E ability, I think. Ooh, ha. It does take a little longer to fight though. I would have usually finished at least this electro dude really quickly. Okay, something to keep in mind here too. I need to improve Bennett's talons in order to make him more viable. Like just 300-ish damage might be a bit less. But the healing ability is just amazing. I just activate it, I get healed, and then I can fight on. Like, I like it. It's kind of like a paladin. It just needs to be a bit stronger in order to survive in this high-level environment. And that's the problem. Low-level characters in this game are just useless. So obtaining new characters is kind of a problem. And it's not really a reward if you think about it, because it opens up the doors towards all other problems. Like, you need to farm this item, like talent items. First and foremost, you need Mora for the level up. Then you need those experience pamphlets. Then you need ascension items. Then you need talent improvement items. Then you need the right artifacts in order to synergize with some effects. You could recycle some artifacts from a previous character, so you only have like 4 sets of items and then you switch them around accordingly. That's okay, but might not be the best, because yeah, just synergize so well with a specific other set that it's alright. So, let's get back to Kaya. Only problem is, every time you switch parties, the loadout is not switched too. So, that's something to keep in mind. The other way would be to give Albedo all of the, yeah, all of Kaya's items. For example, what about this one? Except for some. Yeah, attack percentage goblet, for example. That is 23%. That could come in handy. Anyway, let's just test out this environment yet again. This time... Oh no, this is actually not the... Oh, how much damage do I do? 700, 700, 800, 800, 900. So, his damage is so much higher. The crit rate on Albedo is actually higher too. Like, that is... Albedo. On Bennett. That is so weird. Okay, can I open... I could open this blockade thing. Whoa! Where did that all of a sudden come from? What? Bennett would definitely be a good character for this environment. Instant fire is always welcome. Whoa! Oh. What is wrong with this aim? Usually there's auto aim. I was a little bit whiny about the auto aim in a previous episode, and now all of a sudden they just deactivated it altogether. They're like, he doesn't want auto aim? Okay, he doesn't get auto aim. Now see how you can play without it. That is me. Okay, so there do happen to be some of those strange crystals. You can... Yeah, there it is again. They just pop up. There is no generation animation. It just... Poof. There we go. Okay, this is strange. This is not how you write strange. I wanted to go along the road and do the daily mission though. I want to keep the exploration as a singular episode. Didn't I melt this thing? No. Okay. Let's hope that this thing stays the way. Ooh. And number 2. Wait. Bam. Like a double fire. Yeah. Double fire might be really good. 1, 2, 3, and once. Speedy. Alrighty, let's move on. Wow. By the way, there's no need for me to get this quartz, but alright. How many of those agates do I have? 7 out of 10. Alright. Let's get 3 more. Was I ever up there? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a chest. Well, it doesn't deal that much damage. Maybe the bonus damage of the agate is dependent on the character that triggers it. And Noelle is not that high level. Not yet, at least. Somehow it feels as if Kea does like tons of more damage. Tons of additional damage. And somehow... I have to check that. I said that in order to compare the damage you need the same enemies all the time, otherwise... And also the same setup. Because for me, I can increase the damage that I do just by... there it is. Just by getting a shield. So what I need to do is maximize the damage that I can do by just obtaining the shield and doing everything in there. Like get some minimum values, some maximum values, and then I know the range of the damage. But anyway, most of the damage will still be done by Albedo with this nice passive. Oh, it's unbelievable how much damage that is. Like, even if the main damage dealer is just like bee stinging, Albedo's like BAM! 8000. Just like that. Alright, and there's also an agate right up there. Wait, I can also see it, right? Yeah, I can see it. If you see it, you have to get it, right? Ugh, come on. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'm actually looking at it, so it might be here. Agate. But the other ones were called reds, weren't they? So let's get at least to this waypoint and then we're good. Kind of. Investigate. Entombed... Oi. Some entombed city. Oh, wait a minute. I have to destroy this with, Wasn't there? There. Come on, go. Bam. Okay, so the heat sources will stay active. Come on. Only thing to keep in mind is to not attack enemies. Bam. Okay. At least they're not immune to frost. They can still be attacked by it or damaged by it. That's pretty neat. Hey. So we get some nice chests, we get some nice items. How many artifacts did I actually use up with all of the upgrades? Ooh, I'm at 600. So you basically use up all of the 1000 items if you try to upgrade your character from 0 to 100. And this is the full speed ahead thing. Okay. Now reach destination within the time limit. Is this a... Oh no. Reach the target location. Oh, come on. Alright, where to next? Oh. Alright, where to next? It says down. Ooh. And down we go. Bam. Alright, where to next? Further down. Ooh. Oh no, I don't have any stamina. We... Bam! Oh, that was a nice landing. Let's hope that this is actually the last point, but I think it's not. Like, the last point has to be a certain destination and not just... There we go. Somewhere on the road itself. Okay, what's next? That looks like the end point. We started at wood and we ended at wood. There we go. Is that it? Yes. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And because there is a waypoint right around the corner, I'm going to get there for now. Right in front of me, there is a challenge. Perfect. It's really useful that you can write most of the words just with the left hand on the left side of the keyboard. Something... It's not always the case. And there's also an agate on the left side over there. Should I call them reds or should I call them agates? Let's call them AGs. Yeah. Let's abbreviate as much as we can. And this one is almost done. Original resin. I think this is too much for me. Can't get that one. Anyhow. Now we also have another dude with another... Wait, there's a quest and there's a dude. Okay. So the... Come on, I want to mark the quest. There we go. Quests are special. That's why I write them out like that. So who are you? Tommy. My lord Tommy. And there's also another agate right over there. Behind the wind wall. AJ. So, Tommy. Why? Oh, why didn't I read the fine print? If only I hadn't taken this commission. What's getting you down? I'm talking about a commission that I took on a while back. I thought at the time that I was a low-ranking commission, and there was more. The commissioner was Sue, a lady alchemist, whose work I have admired for a time now. At the time, I thought that we might be able to strike up some sort of long-term cooperative relationship. Should I complete the commission? But when I regained my senses, I realized that I'd bitten off more than I could chew. Is the commission that difficult? Well, it's not. I just need to collect some chemical reagents. But I didn't realize that the location was Dragonspine. Once you factor in the location, this suddenly became a commission for top-ranking adventurers only. Something clearly went wrong with the guild's rating for this commission, but I'm also at fault for not checking the details carefully. Interesting. Was there another? No, there was just one option. Yeah, and it just leads you through that. Alright. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Let's not freeze to death here. And also, there's Sealy right in front of us on the other side of the... right over there. Sealy. I'm running out of markers, I believe. And there's, of course, a chest. Further to the... right, somewhere over there. Bam. What else we have? We have this agate is already marked, and then we have another chest over there. Yeah, these seem to be camps. I'm looking right at it. Yes. Yep, that's it. That's the camp. There are actually 3 tents. The 2 large ones I can see, the small one not so much. There's that one. Then there's also another camp with enemies in it. Then there's a mining location. What else we have here? That's pretty much it. Alright. And before we continue with the exploration of the Dragonspine, we're going to end this little episode. And do the exploration at another time. Till then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!